Hey guys, so I wanted to come on and talk about a story that happened to me a couple of months ago when I was going to Florida and coming home from Florida, actually. Um, and I've been really hesitant to share this story, mostly because I feel like it paints me in a bad picture. But I kind of want to share that because it's coming up a lot with people and their New Year's resolutions and going to the gym and being active. I went to Florida or on my way back from Florida. Um, if you know me, I've lost probably about 20-ish pounds since I've started this weight loss journey again. And I don't consider myself skinny or small, 186 pounds, 5'3". So yeah, I was standing in line to board the plane, and it's Southwest. So Southwest, you can choose your own seat. Basically, you just get to choose where you want to sit. And we were pretty close to the front. I mean, early B's, which means you're boarding, you're going to have a good option on your seat. And the lady behind me actually said to me, and we weren't talking, but randomly out of nowhere mentioned, "I saw a bigger guy. I hope I don't end up next to him." And I really wish I had like a good, solid response, but the reason I hate this story is I don't feel like I had a good response to it. I believe I said, "I'm sure you'll be able to sit wherever you want," but I wish I had something better than that. I don't think that person realized how that impacts, just saying that in general. The person who, I didn't even see the person, so I don't know who they're talking about, but just after being in groups of people going through similar situations or who might be larger, I mean, I've never had to get a seatbelt extension, I'll be honest, but I've heard from people who do, and that's something that's sometimes people aren't confident asking for that, and they figure out ways to do it kind of under the radar. Other people are perfectly fine with it. That kind of depends on the person. But you don't know how that person feels having to be the bigger person on the plane. And that person actually feeling, one, like I was skinny enough to say that to, was kind of like, okay, like I already feel like I've got to sit like this. I'm not sure you should be saying that to me. And two, just what is it in your brain that thinks it's okay to say that to somebody, especially a complete stranger, or say it in general? But I didn't get it. And in one of the groups, someone posted that they went back to the gym. I don't know if they just started the gym or whatnot, or if the other person was new, but the person behind them was like, "Hey, I get on the treadmill behind the big people, so I know not to get that big." And the person heard them. Like, why do you say these things? It makes zero sense to me. So basically, people are trying to better themselves. Let them do that, and don't make them feel worse about that situation. So that's mainly what I wanted to come on and say. Be nice to each other, support each other, be honest and true. Would you want to hear someone saying that about you? Come on. It's like when you're a kid. Your parents teach you, don't say something unless you have something nice to say, something like that. I know I butchered it, but that's the concept. So be nice to each other, encourage each other. Don't get mad that your gym is crowded for a month. If that's your case, work out at home. You know what you already use, so just buy something to use at home. But encourage people. Reach out to them. Say, "Hey, I realize you might be having trouble. You're not sure what to do with that. Would you like some help?" I'm a physical therapist, and when I was in school, I wanted to do that all the time, but I never knew if people really wanted help. So I also get that instance of it's kind of hard to do that reaching out unless people ask for help. So on the other end, be willing to ask for help. Be willing to accept it. So it's a give and take. We all need to help each other. We need to help people learn, and the people learning need to be open to the help. So don't get intimidated by the people who are willing to help. And people who are willing to help, you know what? If someone says no, they say no. No big deal. Just don't go in being a jerk. Be nice about it. So just encourage each other. We're all trying to get better. We're all trying to improve ourselves. Whether you're on a weight loss journey or not, if you're just trying to be more fit, awesome. Just encourage other people. They're trying to make changes, and realize that if you're rude, you're not helping, you're making it harder for them to get past those issues and be able to make their changes. So work together, help each other out, and that's my story. Hope you guys listen. Feel free to comment below with your stories. And yeah, Happy New Year, guys.